The pilot who died fighting the Gold Mountain fire outside Ouray last week wasn't from this state. He wasn't even from this country. Yet he gave his life protecting our neighbors. Today, Coloradans lined I-70 to say thank you. Our Mark Salinger was there.
Life along I-70 moves fast.
Not weekend I-70 traffic.
Even on the worst days, the interstate rarely leaves time for a pause.
We hope they can reflect on what we're doing out there.
Yet today, a 200-mile stretch of pavement from Montrose to DIA
You can grab it.
became the perfect venue to stop, if only for a couple of seconds.
I'm hoping that everybody sees this passing through here and recognizes there's a small group of people out there willing to risk their lives.
Josh Boyles didn't know Nicholas Dale, the helicopter pilot who died last week fighting a wildfire outside of Ouray.
Hey, we good? Yeah, we're good. So it is a small community. It's a tight-knit community that really works together and supports each other, and this is just one way we can show support for everybody out there doing the hard work.
So they should be up and coming over Floyd Hill now?
Einar Jensen with Evergreen Fire understands it too.
We are all the fire service, and not just the American Fire Service. We're the fire service.
We wouldn't miss this. It's unfortunate, but we've got to be there for our family.
It started at a funeral home on the western slope. A procession of 2 motorcycles and 6 trucks passing through small communities, carrying the remains of a Canadian pilot who gave his life defending a community far from home.
It is emotional. It's not just about this firefighter, it's about all the firefighters, all the men and women out on the lines this summer.
If only for a couple of seconds, the flashing lights racing up I-70
Attention!
signaled it was time to stop
Present order!
and say thank you.
Hopefully every overpass looks like this. Men and women in the fire service coming here to salute, pay tribute to their brother who died, unfortunately, on the fire this summer.
The FAA and NTSB are still investigating the cause of the crash. At this point, the only thing that the FAA has said is that the helicopter crashed into the Silver Jack Reservoir under unknown circumstances and became inverted in the water. Nearly 1,000 firefighters continue to fight that fire, Kyle.
Mark, you've covered aerial firefighting in Colorado for years, right? And we know that it is high risk. It is also extremely high value.
Exactly. And the last firefighting plane that crashed was fighting a fire near Estes Park at night, trying to be the first fixed-wing aircraft to fight a fire in Colorado at night. That pilot also died. It's very dangerous, but in these circumstances, when there's so many large fires burning across the state, it's also so important.
Yeah, they simply can do work that firefighters on the ground cannot. Mark Salinger, thank you.